So good evening, everyone, and welcome to this one more exciting webinar session wherein we are going to inspire you, we are going to rock you, we are going to shake you, we are going to make you, okay? It is said that only 300 people are needed to change the world, and today we have one of those. And at the same time, at the end of this webinar, I would like you to take the resolve that each and every one of us can become that one person who can change the world around, right? It is like this. I always tell people, become mad. आपको पागल बनना है, you know, क्योंकि पढ़े लिखे लोग तो इतिहास पढ़ते हैं, पागल लोग इतिहास रचते हैं. You need to be mad. If you are mad, then only you can make a difference. How many of you agree to that, everybody? How many of you agree to that? Okay, if you are mad, you can make a difference. Do you agree to that? How wonderful, all right? Only one person agreed. See, guys, let's be super active. Why? Because when you are active, you learn more, all right? I follow one gentleman called Anthony Robbins. Anthony Robbins is always on my table here and there. Every time I keep reading about Anthony Robbins, what he thinks, how he thinks. Why? Because of only one small thing. Because this guy says, when you move, your muscle memory is more, right? You learn by participating, you learn by moving ahead, you learn by being in the process. You need to be completely immersed. So आप जब इस webinar को देख रहे हो, you just don't need to completely listen it, sitting over there. You need to be completely immersed into it, okay? It is called complete immersion is required in order to change your life. उसमें डूब जाना पड़ेगा आपको पूरी तरह से. तो अगला 1 घंटा आपकी जिंदगी का बेस्ट घंटा है. So ये 1 घंटा आपकी लाइफ का सबसे पावरफुल 1 hour is going to be there. This 1 hour is going to change your destiny. Why? Because in this 1 hour, you are going to really focus on what it is, okay? So focus on what you learn, keep the best, for the rest. That's the simple philosophy. So are you ready to welcome our guest today? Are you ready to welcome? Are you ready? Say, if you are ready, then go ahead and say, I am ready. Go ahead and say, I'm ready. If you're ready, I am ready too, my dear friends. Then I will introduce this personality and then we will take it ahead. Oh, lovely, everybody. Ajay Kadam is ready. Pankaj is ready. Elvis is ready. Fantastic. Sudesh is ready. Oh, super excited. Vinay Hingway, your excitement is there, visible through your words. Requesting everyone to please select all panelists and attendees in chat option. Absolutely. All panelists and attending. Otherwise, you are just typing the message to me. All right. So that's not excited. All right, go ahead and type the message to almost everybody. So select all panelists and attendees. Very nice input, Sudesh. Awesome, Sumed says awesome. Neelkan says awesome. All right, so let me introduce one of the most fiery personality on this planet, okay? This person is super duper awesome because ever since she's born, she has been different because she's mad. Only mad people can make a difference. Am I right? Be it dance, be it karate, be it any field of life, okay? Traveling across the world, at the same time inspiring millions of people, thousands of people, taking a big mission on her hand. She is a very colorful personality, a very good writer, at the same time, a very good speaker, very super confident personality. And I would say very few people are there whom I admire. And this is one of those personalities. I would like to tell you more. We will know from her during this interview. I'll ask many questions to her. You can also ask the questions, and let's hear from this magnificent personality, my dear friends. Join hands to welcome this mind-blowing, this powerful, this jabardast, one and only personality, Miss Aparna Rajawat. Miss Aparna Rajawat, you are there. Come on, everyone. Go ahead, clap. Go ahead and type. We welcome you, Aparna. How wonderful. Welcome, Aparna. Come on, with a lot of thundering round of applause. And I want you to type in the chat box. Welcome, welcome, ma'am. How wonderful. Good job. So, Aparna, you can go ahead and turn your video on so that everybody can see you. How wonderful. There we go. Welcome, Aparna, and really happy to see your gorgeous smile and at the same time, your amazing, ever enthusiastic face. How wonderful. So how are you doing?
I'm so honored and so privileged the way you introduced. That's really amazing. And I'm very excited for this interview because that's going to spread a word in long ways. So thanks a lot.
How lovely. How lovely. So thank you so much, Aparna, for joining us. And all the people have been waiting. I just kept it secret for all of them. So they were not knowing who is that person. But then, yes, the excitement was alive. Am I right, everybody? So can you hear me and Aparna both?
Yes, yes, perfectly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So everybody, fantastic. So Aparna, let's start with, it's going to be a random interview. I don't know what I'm going to ask because I always flow in this kind of session. So you also need to flow. There is no rules. You can break all the boundaries the way you have been breaking all the boundaries in your life also. Right. So, we would like to know from you as to who are you, who is Aparna, what has been the story of Aparna, and what has been the recent dreams and fulfillments or achievements. So we would like to know from you.
BSR, once I start my story, that whole hour would go. So I'll make it very short, okay? Because, once I start, I don't have a switch off button. So I'm Aparna Rajawat. I'm from Agra, city of Taj Mahal. I'm 16 times martial art champion. And
Oh,
I'm
wonderful.
a woman from
Everybody keeps it. Today, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Guys, today you will have to say so many times, you rock, or Aparna, we love you, or you need to say, like every time you hear her achievements, promise me that you are going to really make a mark or you are going to just appreciate it, because 16 times martial art champion, all right? Martial art champion, and she is 16 times. Can you? Okay, go ahead, Aparna.
16 times national champion. Then I was the first woman from India who won any medal for my country in karate. So my career was really good. And I wanted to go in the army because my few family member having a stars on their uniform, and that was always very much fascinating to me, that I want to be one day like that. But at the age of 17, 18, I had a major road accident. So I had multiple fracture, multiple cracks. I could not pursue my career as a martial art player after that. And then I tried different things, and time has come in a life. Then I knew that I cannot make any career in my sports because my one leg was not really good. Then I came in a dancing career because that was one of my another passion at that time. So I joined Zenit Dance Troupe from Delhi. They were doing a show with Anaida, Mika, and Richa Sharma, and lots of like Bollywood or pop singers. So I became gradually a choreographer, and I started doing a show all over India with all the famous people. But again, that it was a problem in my leg, so I had to give up that career too. So whenever I reach on the peak, on the top, I fell down, and then I had to start from scratch again. And whenever I fell down, for a time being, I'm a human, not a superhuman, that everybody gets setback. And that happened to me. Every time I thought maybe I was not made for that. But then I realized, if I'm still alive, that's the most important thing. I could die in that accident. And I would not, the breath I'm taking, I would not be breathing if I would die. And so that was a chance given to me. It was not life was over, then maybe I could have died there. But if life is there, it means that God wanted me to something, to create something. And I have to use that. So anyways, I became dance choreographer, very known in the industry. Then I got to know that the doctor said, if you keep continuing with your dancing career, you lose a leg completely. My dancing career was over. And then after that, I tried journalism and different things, but because I was in a sports teacher, but I was not satisfied. I thought I could work 18 hours, but I joined as a sports teacher, maybe international school, but I will retire as a sports teacher. Right. So my whole life will be with one tag on my shoulder. That's it. Subject teacher can be principal or headmaster, but sports teacher is just a PT, bache aa jao ground mein PT karo. That's going to be like, I have done that much, and I really spend my sweat and blood, not only standing in a ground rest of my life.
How wonderful.
I was just sitting once in a restaurant, and when you don't give up, the destiny comes to you, door open for you. The thing is only just don't give up. That's what
Here's, here is a very important message, guys. When you don't give up, the destiny or the door of destiny opens for you. Such a wonderful statement. Am I right or wrong? Okay. Go ahead and say, you rock. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and say, you rock, everybody. Yes. Yes.
So anyway, so once, because I'm from Agra, and Agra town is tourism. My family is nothing to do with tourism because we live a different site. Once I was sitting in restaurant and I saw one tour manager having like group of maybe 15 or 16 goras. And he said to them, sit down, everybody sat, and stand up, everybody stood. I was, oh my God, I want to be this. What this man is doing with all these foreigners are following him. I want to be this. I had no idea about how to be him. Then someone told me, because my family is very much into different kind of service. So anyway, someone told me, you read about Taj Mahal, you read about food, and here you go. That's it. So I did that, both of them. I memorized, and let me tell you, at that time, I studied purely from Hindi medium school.
Right.
When I finished my school, I could not speak one sentence. If someone asked, what's your name? I could not say, my name is Aparna.
Okay.
So I would say English is just one damn language. Don't fear about that. And don't think that this is a main skill. Once you're English speaking person, that your IQ is high or you are the most intelligent one. It is just a damn small thing. If you want to give 4 or 5 months, you can have it. So at that time, working with foreigners, I gave my 6 months, study English and all these things. Anyway, once I've done everything, I started approaching a company to be a local guide at Agra, what was very menial job. I realized there is no woman at all in this industry.
How wonderful.
Wherever I went, people kept rejecting me. And basically, that was the time I realized they thought it is a work of lots of knowledge, lots of responsibility, lots of strength. I'm talking about that is almost 15 years ago. And women have this strength. And people say out loud. They didn't hide it from me. They said, oh, आप बनोगे? आपको मालूम है कितनी knowledge चाहिए? आपको मालूम है इसमें कितनी responsibility चाहिए? ये आदमियों का काम है, ये औरतों का काम नहीं है बेटा. आप टीचर वीचर बनो या बैंक में जाओ, वो आप लोगों के लिए काम है. I was really, and more people challenge at me, like throwing their challenges, and more I became stronger.
How wonderful.
मुझे अब ये दिखाना है कि मैं कर क्यों नहीं सकती, ये औरतें क्यों नहीं कर सकती. मुझे इसलिए अब करना है कि मुझे ये प्रूव करना है. When they said women cannot do that because that is a job of so much strength, handling foreigners. You have to have lots of attributes and skills, and the women don't have it, man has it. And then I know I want to do that. Now this is
1, 2, 3, you rock.
ये तो सारी महिलाओं पे आ गया कि लड़कियां कर नहीं सकती. Anyways, जाती रही मैंने हिम्मत नहीं छोड़ी और I started going to different companies. At the end, the person was said same thing, and I was so frustrated because it has been already 4 months at that time. Going to the companies every day, 1 or 2 companies being rejected. At one place I went and then he said same thing. I said, sir, tell me how many women you have given a chance and how many you saw them failed. And then you made this perception. How many? He said, none. I said, so how you made this perception women cannot do that? At least give me a path, let me walk a bit. If I fall, I'll never come to you. Then you can make this perception even strongly. The woman can not do that because I give a chance to one woman and she could not do that. You haven't even let anybody give that wing to fly, and you made your mind, oh, that person can never have even wing.
Kya baat. Lovely.
So let me just, so he wanted to get rid of me actually. He wasn't convinced. He said, okay, if kuch hoga to aapko bulate hain. He said this, but I took it as yes. Next day I went there with my lunchbox and some books, and he looked at me like, what? I said, sir, I live in different side of Agra. If you call me, you would not call me for like proper assignment. You call me in emergency. When no one is available, in high season, there is a scarcity of guides, local guides. And he was okay. So I said, I'm not disturbing you. I'm sitting at the reception waiting that emergency chance will come to me or not. 3-4 hours I'll wait. If you have something, give it to me. If you don't have, I'll leave.
What a conviction.
Yeah,
Oh, wonderful.
he had nothing to say because he could not say. I was not disturbing anyone sitting in the reception. I had my lunch, I had my book reading. I started going every day. I sat there maybe a couple of months. My chance has come. Anyway, long story short, that emergency came and that one guy didn't show up and I got a chance. And then I started working just 6 months. And
Wow.
after 6 months, because of my job, then one of England company, most of the tourists I did from them, and they hired me as a tour leader.
Kya baat?
Then I became a tour manager. Then I started
Wonderful.
working with a Canadian company as a national tour manager. And after that, I was awarded in Canada, in Thailand, in Kenya, so many countries as a best tour manager of Asia or South Asia. And then one
Lovely.
London company hired me. So I lived in London for 7 years, work in Belgium, Germany, France, Switzerland, Scotland, Malta, Italy. And now
So how many countries have you been to? How many countries have you been to? Do you remember the count or you don't?
it's 74 countries.
How many?
70,
70. How lovely. Everybody does that. I
70.
mean, Aparna deserves a huge round of applause. So why don't you just go ahead and say, Aparna will love you. Go ahead and say, come on, everybody.
So sweet of you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, go ahead, Aparna. All right.
So yeah, then I London company and I worked there for 7 years. And there, when I reached to London, actually, that life was changed there because I'm from Rajput family. And I would not designate to any caste, but I'm saying like Agra, Rajput, very traditional family. So always raised, I'm one of four sisters. And I was always rebel because of my martial art career, but my other three sisters consider very good girls.
Absolutely. And you are the bad one?
More silent are the better one.
Correct.
And those can show opinion and very opinionated. They obviously they are always a rebel for the family. So I was the rebel one. I was the buggy one. तो जब मैं इंग्लैंड गई वहां जाके बहुत सारी चीजें मैंने देखनी शुरू करी, ऑब्जर्व करनी शुरू करी. And then the time has come that I started comparing a life there of women, how much freedom, how much liberty, how good life they have. And I compared at the same time. The first incident I'm telling you, in my family, it was combined family. If any secret topic family were discussing, they ask girls especially, you may go, and the boys and the cousins and uncles, they were discussing about anything regarding family issue. And I was in London with my friends Sarah, Claire, and Helen, three sisters. Father was like well off, running one finance company. Almost 700-800 people were working. One evening he came home and he called all three sisters and he said, ye problem chal rahi hai mere business mein. What I should do? Can you have any opinion, any suggestion for me? And for me, oh my God, woman has that value.
How wonderful.
Honestly, I realize our value being a female. That
awesome.
is a company of 700 people in England making millions of pounds. And father is asking from the daughter that what he should do. That is a complication going on. And
great. Go ahead.
He was acknowledging everything in the value he was giving to their opinion. That opened my eyes actually. That made me feel so much liberty. That made me feel that we all must fly. Why only these white women in England?
Right.
We should have a same sense of worth in our country too.
Absolutely. So here is a very important point, my dear friends, right? Yes, this is one of the truest fact. I mean, people over there has so much of liberty and there is no difference and discrimination between men and women. Am I right? And here we are talking about so much of discrimination that women cannot go here and cannot do that, cannot do this. And especially in the villages and tier 2 or tier 3 cities, tier 4 cities, it's the worst of the situation. And Aparna has been a true fighter. I mean, she just learned it and now want to do something great. So very nice, Aparna. Go ahead.
So from there, what changed my life was after that, like I was working on very high paid job in London. I was high rated tour manager internationally.
Mhm.
And I was very happy, but I was not content. It was
Absolutely.
some emptiness in me.
Mhm.
And otherwise, that was a dream of any woman from India working in London and getting that payment, and having
What was the
such a nice
payment?
life, like all around world. We are traveling on the company expenses. Company is paying you to
Absolutely.
travel, and
Correct.
such a luxurious life. And it was, but something was there always. And then
Absolutely.
I realized what is the factor which is not giving me that contentment I should have having this life.
Absolutely.
And the meaning I think I was looking for, and find a meaning when Nirbhaya Kand would happen
Oh.
in 2012.
Mhm.
And I got to know, and I became more and more and more obsessed to know. So this whole case, I didn't miss any point, any dot from that case. And
Okay.
that happened, and that took my attention to like go to other cases too. And
Mhm.
then what exactly a situation, because this is always when I learned martial art, that was my dream to teach self-defense, because I started learning at the age of 7. By age of 14, I got a black belt and I already won international medal. And then I
Absolutely.
continued. So that time I didn't know what exactly a path, no direction, because I was very young. But that urge I
Mhm.
had in my heart always to teach
Right.
girls martial art, because my brother was bullying me a lot. So I wanted to learn to kick his ass actually. And that no girl should feel that brother is bullying, like they should know how to kick their ass. So this was because that young mind could think only that. It was no wisdom at that time. But
Absolutely.
after working in London, I thought, okay, what I should do is, so when I became more and more, and then I started seeing a data of Indian crime.
Okay.
Very, very shocking for me that how come we are not acquainted with that. So 2016 National Crime Bureau, as per that, it is very scary statistics. And can I share that statistics, that few of them?
Yeah. 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 Please go ahead.
So every that statistics is every after 13 minutes, 3 minutes, one woman face rape in India. Every day, 6 women face gang rape.
Mhm.
Every month, 19 women are victim of acid attack.
Okay.
Every month, 69 women burn, killed by the name of dowry. So this is a National Crime Bureau record that is not my made up, but that is only as per the record, as per the survey. It is only 20% cases are registered. 80% are not registered. I didn't believe in that. I said it is already too much. You
Correct.
are saying that 80% is not even recorded? What are you talking about?
Mhm.
2016, so 2012 that case happened. I took time, 2 3 years. It was not easy decision for me to give up everything, not give up, like leave everything in London, coming back to India, and just devote my life. I took a time because that was quite a temptation for me to leave everything. So I took a time. But my mother, unfortunately, not with me.
Mhm.
She was my powerhouse. She said, just do what make you happy. Because by
Oh.
the end of day, when you will be on your deathbed, my mother said that. That's such a wisdom word. She said, when you will be on your deathbed, you look back and you will not regret. You bond with all this, and they all are dying along with you.
Oh.
All the talent you have, all the feelings urge you have to do something. When you die, you look back and you regret, oh my God, why didn't I do that? I was good in that. I was good in that. I could do that. That is the best life. When you're on deathbed, you look back, you said, I took a ride of a
How
roller
lovely.
coaster. That was the best roller coaster I had. And whatever I could do, how many times I went up, that's me. I went down, but I come back again. So when you look back, you would not have any kind of regret that why didn't you do that. And every talent you born with is not dying with you. You not them,
Absolutely.
nurture them, and you give them.
Such a powerful statement, I must say, that, at the deathbed, you need to die with a smile, right? And you should feel awesome. Everybody, that deserves a huge round of applause. So why don't you go ahead and type "You rock"? Go ahead and type "You rock" once again. Yeah, because it's our job to appreciate, because she has tremendous journey behind her, and what she has done is very few people, I mean, I would say 0.01% people on the planet would even think of and do it, right? So that's a great one. Thank you, Aparna. Go ahead. All right, I don't want to disturb you, because
Yeah, no, I'm loving it.
Such a lovely conversation which you are having, because this is really eye opening. In India, I mean, we always call it like it's a country of gods, and we treat everybody equally, we love everybody and respect everybody, Vasudev Kutumbakam, and so many things, so many teachings are floating, but still the crime record which you have shown is shocking. I mean, pretty shocking, and everybody is aware of it, but then everybody is just seeing it on the TV and then forgetting about it, right? And you have done something about it. That's so special about you. Awesome.
The thing was that then when I came back, I started 2016. I decided that I want to go back to India, because living here, my whole heart is there. My mind is there.
Lovely.
And I'm not harmonizing with my own self.
Correct.
Half I'm there, half I'm there. I need to be one. Either just leave that India part and the meaningful life and just devote there. And then I decided what will make me content and happy. And I decided leaving London, coming to India, I think. That would be.
Before you move ahead, I want to share with you guys, everybody. First career, karate championship. 16 full national level championship she won. And uske baad, she gets a setback that, okay, leg got fractured and she cannot continue with that. Chose another career, reached on the top of that career. And you know what? After that, again, doctor said, okay, your leg is not strong enough, so you cannot continue. And then she took the third instance, okay, third job, which was something super duper exciting. तीसरी बार भी top पे गई. This time, nobody stopped her from moving ahead, but this time, her inner heart, her inner voice said, do something about something else. And the third time, again, after 10-15 years, she is starting from the scratch. That requires massive courage, and that requires massive amount of wisdom. That requires a strong, I would say, vision which can pull you, right? And that vision Aparna has, and that's why she's here today. And today, she's going to inspire you beyond your limits, right? And that's what I know about her. And I really want you to listen to it. So before that, I want to ask each and every one of you a question. How many of you are really scared and not taking the step towards your dreams? How many of you are really living a life which is caged life? You live only once, right? And many of you are thinking for the last many years and waiting for the right perfect moment, waiting for some support system. So many of you come to me or go somewhere else and ask, will I be successful? Will I not be successful? Can I really take the jump? I say, guys, I mean, this requires only one person's courage, and that is you yourself. Nobody else can answer these questions for you. Life will give you a lot of blows, right? But at that time, you need to stand strong and take a leap. All right. So I want you to, after this interview, I want some of you to commit. What actions are you going to take towards your dreams? And if you do not commit, then never ever come to my webinars after that. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, Aparna, please.
Wow. I need 5 minutes to talk about you also at the end.
No. That's a different story altogether.
You are so much behind what I am today and what I'm doing, and still you are the one pushing me. So you're a powerhouse for all of us. And
thank you so much.
Big one.
I have not done anything for you for sure. Go ahead.
No, don't say that. Yeah. So anyways, I came back, and then I started going as so I still believe वो जो डायलॉग है शाहरुख खान का कि अगर आप कुछ चाहो तो पूरी कायनात आपको मिलाने की कोशिश करती है. That is really not a dialogue. That is so true. The law of attraction works. You really put all your heart, soul, and mind into something. That God placed stones for you to keep us going. So when I came, I didn't start anything. Things happened to me. One by one, I find out that someone is placing a stone for me to step up. So when I came back, I didn't know where to start. I wanted to do something. I left a job there. I came back, and now what to do, where to start. So first I find out, I'm telling you the story, 2 minutes, that is out of track story.
No, go ahead and tell, because this is super inspiring.
Because when I was sitting at my sister place, there was one like 13 साल की 12 साल की बच्ची वहाँ काम कर रही थी. तो मैंने उसको बोला कि आप स्कूल नहीं जाते हो? तो बोली नहीं नहीं मैम, मैं कमाती हूँ और मेरे मम्मी पापा कमाते हैं, हम 7-8 भाई बहन हैं, तभी हमें रोटी मिलती है. थोड़ी देर बाद वो आई मेरे पास कि दीदी मेरा एक भाई है छोटा, बहुत ब्राइट है वो, ही 6 years old, मेरी मम्मी के साथ जाता है, 1 2 3 आता है, आप उसको स्कूल भेज सकते हो तो उसको भेजो. मैंने कहा ठीक है, मैं शाम को घर आती हूँ आपके. मैं गई, स्लम सा घर था वहाँ पे, मम्मी वहाँ करी बना रही हैं. एनीवे छोटा सा बच्चा आया निकल के, और पहले शाय था, थोड़ी देर बाद वो थोड़ा कंफर्टेबल हुआ. उसको मैंने बोला कि बेटा स्कूल जाओगे? तो पहले तो उसको विश्वास नहीं हुआ, आंखें खोल के वो मेरी तरफ देखता रहा. उसकी मम्मी ने कहा कि ये दीदी आई है तुझे स्कूल भेजेगी. तो कहता हाँ, तो खुश होकर उसको विश्वास हुआ. हाँ, तो मैंने कहा अच्छा क्या करेगा स्कूल जाके? कि बड़ा आदमी बनूंगा. मैंने कहा बड़ा आदमी बन के क्या करेगा? कि बड़ा आदमी बन के जब मेरे पापा मेरी मम्मी को मारेंगे ना, तो मैं खड़ा हो जाऊंगा और मम्मी को मारने नहीं दूंगा.
Oh my goodness.
I literally had tears in my eyes. It was so emotional for me. And I said, okay, you are going to school tomorrow. तो कि मम्मी ने कहा बेटा पैर छुओ दीदी के, इतने उनमें संस्कार थे, गरीब फैमिली थी, इतने संस्कार के दीदी के पैर छुओ. तो जब मैं बैठी तो वो पैर छूने जैसे आया तो मैं बैठ गई. मैंने कहा नहीं पैर नहीं. मैं जैसे ही अपने नीज पे बैठी, he came and hugged me. He hugged me for like, I would say 7-8 minutes. Maybe that's some silly story for people, but that moment changed my life completely.
How
That
wonderful.
was the time when I was in London, and I said earlier that I felt something empty. पैसा भी आ रहा है, अच्छी लाइफ है, लोग यही तो चाहते हैं. I have everything and why I'm not happy? But that was the time, it was ultimate joy I felt in my heart. It's something, it's like, this was the best moment, best contentment, what I was looking for from years. And that was the moment changed my life. I said, this is the life, this gratification I want to live every day.
How wonderful.
One person I sent to school, second came, third came, fourth came, fifth came. Now I'm a mother of 28 children.
How lovely. Congratulations. I mean, that's a great job.
I'm a mother. It's so much job actually. 28 children are too much.
But that requires a huge amount of courage, and not only courage, it requires it requires that drive, that hunger to make a difference. Okay, like people are living in this world, but I would say maximum people without purpose are dead people. Okay, they are just waiting for the cremation. Right, they're just living, but they are not doing anything. So people with purpose can change everything, and I think you have been so lucky that you found your purpose in that one incident. Such a lovely thing.
Definitely, that was the purpose. So that is the one direction of my life, bringing more children. So 28 children, they're doing well, studying in a school, and I meet them. And the second thing which I had always that to do something for women. So so this thing placed for me. I didn't do anything. Things come to me. खुद से चल के आई. दूसरी चीज, मेरे कजिन थे और वो घर बैठे थे अपनी एक फ्रेंड के साथ, और मैं कभी मिली नहीं थी उनसे. तो वो मेरे से बात करने लगे. इतनी देर में वो सबकॉन्शियस माइंड और belief system or paradigm and all these things. And I had a really deep study when I was there, that when I was from 2013 to 15 very depressed in London, that's why I'm feeling like this. So I started like doing more and more research. So I started trying to show off him कि मैं भी जानती हूँ कुछ. So after some time he got quite impressed. He said मेरे स्कूल में मैं एक कोचिंग सेंटर चलाता हूँ, वहाँ पे 17 साल से लेके 28 साल की तक की बच्चियां आती हैं वहाँ पढ़ने. मैम आप एक बार वहाँ पे आके और उनसे एक बार बात कर लो, वो इंस्पायर हो जाएंगी. Till that time, I did not know, BSR, that I can inspire someone. So I said, listen, I'm a tour manager. I have a mic. I'm showing Eiffel Tower. I'm showing, Jungfrau Mountain. I don't know about inspiring or motivating something. I can teach self-defense, yes, but inspiring. He said, the way you're talking to me, the whole journey is inspiring. Just come for me. He was insistent. Okay, forget it. Let's go. If he thinks I can do it, let's do it. I went there. 76 young girls were there.
Absolutely.
40 minutes मैंने रख के 45 minutes I spoke by heart. Just by heart. I was not professional speaker, not a motivational, not inspirational. what I learned from my life, I like share with them. 45 minutes में अपना बैग वैग पैक करने लगी, वो लड़कियां सारी खड़े हो गए मेरे पास आके. मैंने देखा, मैं क्या हुआ बेटा, उसमें से एक बच्ची कहती है, मैम आपको हग करना चाहती हूँ. Come on. I hugged her. One by one, the 76 girls hugged me, and some were emotional. Some said you are a role model. Some said you change a life. And I was, really? Did I do that? Changing someone's life. I was talking about my life only. They said they change a life. After that, I realized if my words can be that powerful and give some hope to someone, lit up some courage in them, awaken some strengths in them.
How wonderful.
This is another purpose. I must do that. If I can save one life in my entire life, I think I will fulfill a purpose to born as a human on this earth.
Absolutely.
I must do that. And then the people started calling me one by one. Thode motivational, inspirational speeches. I started going to so many schools, colleges, even university. Then at the end, I said, एक साल मैंने ये किया. साल भर बाद मैंने सोचा कि मैं self defense तो मेरा form है. I did so many years. I should start them self defense. So I started them self defense. It became like more bigger. And then I thought, okay, what female need in their life? क्योंकि एक साल में मैंने टीनेजर्स को, स्टूडेंट्स के साथ काम करके बहुत कुछ सीखा कि what is their mindset exactly. Emotional strength is very much needed because in India, I'm not talking about that those are participants here. If you're living in a big cities, you have no idea of life in the villages, life in small towns. I'm talking about every woman living in this country, though we are so privileged to born in that kind of family, having that education and having that parents. But everybody is not as lucky as we are. So I think emotional strength is very much needed because the way girls are raised since childhood, they are told they are fragile, they are weak, they're secondary. Conditioned पूरा कर दोगे कि आप बड़े कमजोर हो, आप बड़े weak हो या आप कुछ नहीं हो. They're conditioned with that. So emotional, that women should not be raised to be a wife of someone. They are much more than that.
Correct.
Strength. कि शादी करनी है, find a purpose what you teach everyone to teach to us. Find a purpose. Not only finding a purpose कि wife बन जाओ और बच्चे हो जाएं, इसके अलावा भी life है. I'm not saying go only in a professional career, but set some goal, some kind of thing, some purpose will make your life very meaningful, and then will make you will fight everyone with your own self to be a best version of you than one day before, if you have some purpose.
And here, guys, I again want to remind you, the day you find your purpose, from that day, next 10 years, I assure you, each one of you will be a super duper star. The whole world will know you, whole world will respect you. That is happening with so many people, and that is happening with Aparna right now. Okay.
So so mental strength is needed. Legal rights, legal strength should be needed. They should know what is their actual rights against sexual assault and harassment. कितने लोगों को मालूम है कि 15 सेकंड से ज्यादा अगर कोई लड़का घूरता है उनको, they can send that boy to the jail for 1 year.
Absolutely.
कोई eve teasing करता है, गाना गाता है, how many girls know? They can go and complain. How many girls know their real rights? It is 354 section. They strengthen a lot after Nirbhaya Kand. But basically what happened, that very strict laws were made, very powerful laws were made, but there is no education for awareness about that. So women will become empowered already. They feel empowered once they know their own rights, once they have emotional, mental strength, and then digital safety, because there are so many crimes because of that, like being blackmailed or photo exchange, or so digital safety, how to use internet in a safe way. And fifth was physical strength. So nutritions, बहुत कम लोगों को जानकारी होती है इंडिया में, हम कितने कार्ब्स they should know after 30-35 years. Menstrual hygiene in our villages. The women get severe disease because of they have no education about that.
Great.
And self-defense.
Absolutely. So Aparna, let me ask you a question here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You are about to do something super awesome and you have launched a mission for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I really want you to share with people what is going to happen in the next 1 or 2 months. And at the same time, what is that mission?
So when that mission I started, I trained in last 1.5 year.
What's the name of the mission? Because people don't know about that.
That mission called Pink designated to women.
Mm-hmm.
Belt, because I'm martial art player, belt is a power. And
Okay.
so basically woman power. So Pink Belt Mission, that is the name. If you Google it, so much would come. If you Google it, Aparna Rajawat, then also you see a pink belt there. So Pink Belt Mission, I trained all over India in 11 states, almost 148,000 females, like 1.5 लाख लड़कियों को मैंने अभी तक ट्रेनिंग दी है गांव-गांव कस्बों में जाके छोटे-छोटे शहरों में जाके बड़े शहरों में भी दी है और तो मैं एक शहर को पकड़ती हूँ वहाँ मैं अथॉरिटी से कांटेक्ट करती हूँ उसके बाद में वहाँ एक इवेंट कंडक्ट करती हूँ करीबन 3,000 लड़कियों का किसी ऑडिटोरियम में 3 घंटे पावर सेशन लेती हूँ आई ट्राई टू मेक देम वॉलंटियर्स 400-500 वॉलंटियर बनती हैं उनको मैं 3 दिन की ट्रेनिंग देके उनको ट्रेनर्स बनाती हूँ because I cannot change entire city just by training 3,000 girls. I should lit other candles to make a light in this nation.
That's awesome. Go ahead and guys type in. That's super awesome. Go ahead and type that. Because see, training 148,000 girls. Number one. Number two, making so many trainers. Number three, this is exactly lighting the candles. The candle march, which so many other people do on listening to any of these news that's not something good. I mean, every time something bad happens in this country, I want you to take the resolve that you need to find your purpose and do something for this country and this world, because that is the true candle march, right? And Aparna is doing that. 148,000 people and across the country, so many cities. It deserves a huge compliment to Aparna. Okay, so thank you so much for doing such a lovely service to this country.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
So, anyway, that girls were trained and उसके बाद हम 500 लड़कियों को मैंने ट्रेन किया फिर वो गर्ल्स सारे स्कूल कॉलेजेस यूनिवर्सिटी में जाके और गर्ल्स को ट्रेन करती हैं तो जैसे हमारे कुछ शहरों में जो मिशन पूरी तरह से शुरू हुआ तो वहाँ के डीएम्स ने मुझे बुलाया उन्होंने बोला कि आपकी वजह से जो शिकायतें हमारी जो कंप्लेंट्स थी गर्ल्स की वो कम होती हैं शहर में so thank you so much. Even boys now they don't mess up with girls कि अरे पिंक बेल्ट की ट्रेनर होगी या पिंक बेल्ट से जुड़ी हुई होगी आगरा में तो ये हालत है कि कोई लड़का किसी लड़की के साथ कोई बदतमीजी नहीं करता और वो कहते हैं अरे अपर्णा राजावत आ जाएगी वो समझते हैं मैं गुलाबी गैंग या लट-वट लेके आ रही हूँ और मैं ये सब नहीं करती मैं लेकिन but this game I'm not saying when I say that pink belt mission people get so misunderstood. This is not man versus woman.
Absolutely.
Women empowerment is not against man. We're talking about equality. Correct. Having balanced society, both are needed equally, man or woman. It is not like suppressing men and upheaval women or suppressing women upheaval. We both need both of them for having a well-proportionate and balanced society.
Very true.
Because any kind of assault is not a gender problem, it's a social problem. कोई फादर नहीं चाहता कि मेरी बेटी शाम को कुछ भी दुर्घटना के साथ लौटे. If girls get assaulted or abused, fathers suffer equally the way that girl and mother suffer. So it's a family or social problem. This is not only a gender problem. This is the time whole society should come together. Don't think America karna, this is a woman problem. No. Tomorrow you all are going to be future father, future mother. You want your future generation live in this kind of world when after like I would say in 2060 when we all will be 70 or 80 we'll look back what we have done our children will ask us that what you have done.
This is super duper inspiring Aparna and to be very honest I commit to you right this moment my speed after this interview of yours is going to be 10 times more. Am I right guys? Are you going to also take the speed and the plunge in your areas? Come on, tell me that. Okay, and Aparna, do you have any video which I can play right now on your Facebook or somewhere else about this pink belt mission or something, so that I want people to see that journey?
I do have a whole journey I may share with you. I need to check it.
Shall I open your Facebook?
Yeah.
Videos?
Yeah.
If you have any video over there, that will. So guys, I want to show you some of the photographs, and then we are going to, in the meanwhile, if you have any questions. So these are some of the videos of Aparna, wherein you can see she is going to the colleges, schools, and helping people. Thousands of people here. Like I'm just playing one random clip. I don't know what it is, but I'm just playing it because I really want you to see that how much passion this girl has. And not only the passion, the kind of work she's doing is super duper awesome. In the mean, yeah. Self defense का मतलब ये है आपके अंदर. So जो पानी के अंदर खड़े थे 5 मिनट के लड़कों ने इधर आए और क्या बोलते थे कान पर बोलते थे घंटा आप क्या तुम्हें बोलते हैं एक दिन घंटा घुमा बताए दे. So can you look at this? I will share with you the link of Aparna's full profile so that you guys can connect with her and go through each and every video. I want you to see the photographs, the colorful personality she is, and at the same time, this is the photograph when she was a tour guide and all those things. Okay, here we are going to see all the other photographs when she's training people, and I think there are 2-3 albums, right? So yeah. Look at this, guys. Look at this, all right? So here is first time ever in history, pink belt mission. Guinness Book of World Record event self-defense training. 25,000 women at one place will say no to crime. 9 a.m., 19th February 2020 at Eklavya Stadium. That's the kind of work she's doing. That's the kind of super awesome work she's doing. And I really want each and every one of you to understand what does that mean. I mean, taking this initiative, and this is not just an initiative. I mean, it's not that she has too many people supporting her, politicians or too many people with a lot of money. This is her own initiative. All over in the newspapers, you can see, okay? All over the newspapers. I want you to see these pictures. Apni himmat ko banaye, apni taakat. This is not just about women empowerment. This is about everybody's empowerment. Okay, because if a girl can do all those kind of things, wherein she took charge of her life first, and then she is taking the charge of those 28 children, and now the whole society. Okay, everyone can do it. Every small child can do it. Every woman who's working in the house and is 24/7, expected to just cook food for everybody, she can do it. Every old person can do it. Every young person can do it. Every talented or non-talented, educated or uneducated person can do it. Am I right, Aparna? All right. So definitely. This is the massive, look at this. All right. The previous workshops, UP Police, BHU, Varanasi, UP Police, Women Officers Training, Women Power Line, 1090, Lucknow, Women Commissioner, Rajasthan, Udaipur, Jaipur University, Gorakhpur University, Amity University, Women Commissions quota. It's massive, right? I want to take them through your photographic journey, Aparna. 1,48,000 females trained, 2,000 pink belt trainers, 2,000 trainers she has been able to. And I want to remind you, when did she start? कब उन्होंने start किया? 2016 में. कैसे start किया? By leaving her super high paid job. Okay, Aparna, here I want you to share with people what was your last salary or the kind of income which you left when you came back from London. What was that? I really want people to know that, because I know so many of these people here. Okay, so many of them, or their brothers or sisters or somebody with a lot of dreams. They're just thinking, should I leave my 50,000 rupee job and start something new? Okay, I really want you to share that, please.
Oh, my package was in London was almost 75 lakhs.
75 lakhs per annum. Can you imagine this? And let me tell you, 75 lakh rupees per annum could not give her that ultimate satisfaction which she wanted. She was happy, she said. She was happy, she was smiling, she was living a luxurious life. The only thing which can give you ultimate satisfaction is not the money. It is only one feeling that I'm living my purpose, I'm living my mission, I'm living my vision, I'm living my life, I'm living my heart, I'm really pouring my soul out, okay? That's what is the only thing which can make people, like 20,000 trainers she has been able to train, okay? And worked with so many people, 700 plus workshops in just 3 years. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy? That's super duper crazy. Okay. And I remember many a times she shared, Bhupendra, everything is going great. I am getting a lot of limelight, but you know what? Sometimes people are not willing to pay. I said, it's all right. Just live your vision. And she has been living her vision, and look at the kind of things which she has been doing, guys. And she's a cool dude. She just enjoys her life every time, wherever she is. Okay. Look at the way. And, I can't open here the Instagram profile. Otherwise, I would have shown you her dance moves also. All right. Good. Aparna, over to you, my dear friend. Okay. But before that, everyone, are you inspired? If you are inspired, then please tell me, yes, I am. Okay. And Aparna, you can just guide me. If there is any video about Pink Belt Mission, I would like to show them. Okay. If there is any one of those. Oh, and the best part, guys,
yeah,
very soon in the month of March or April, a Hollywood movie on Aparna Rajawat is going to be made. And Aparna, I really want you to share the detail with people, because I don't really have too much of clue, except that a movie is going to come. And I'm requesting Aparna, please take me as a hero as well.
you're a hero in a real life. You don't need to
How
be.
wonderful! How wonderful!
You are a loved person.
Thank you so much. Yeah, go ahead.
So after this, we have, and again, I'm saying this: keep moving. The things, the doors will open to you. People will manifest it in your life. Situation will manifest in your life. Opportunities will manifest in your life once you keep moving. And that really happened to me. I'm not giving you here any, because I'm telling you only my experience. I'm not talking any big talk. What I'm preaching, I live it. That's why I'm telling by my experience. So just out of blue moon, one journalist from Italy, she was not my Facebook friend. She saw my whole journey and she contacted me on a messenger many times, but I have a privacy setting, तो मैंने उसको check नहीं किया. Anyways, वो एक इंटरव्यू छापना चाहती थी मेरा रोम में. जब मेरी तरफ से रिस्पॉन्स नहीं मिला तो उसने एक बहुत बड़ा आर्टिकल केवल फेसबुक और सारी जर्नी वेबसाइट से देख के उसने बहुत बड़ा रोम में आर्टिकल निकाला. That got viral in Italy. उसके बाद वहां से एक स्टोरी एक्सचेंज करके वेब पोर्टल है वर्ल्ड का जिसमें सब वुमेन के लिए लिखा होता है. उन्होंने वहां से उनको अटेंशन मिली एंड दे रोट अबाउट मी एंड दैट गॉट attention of one of Hollywood director. I was in San Diego at that time when he called me in LA. Out of blue, someone called me ki, we want to help your Pink Belt mission. You're doing amazing job. We saw your journey. We were very inspired. Can you come to meet us in LA? When you can come to US from India? I said, I'm in US. And they said, so can you come to LA? I said, yeah, I'm in San Diego. They said, oh my God, 2 hours away. Come tomorrow. I said, who are you? They didn't tell me who they are. They said, we just want to support your Pink Belt mission. Can you come? Brunch पे मुझे बुलाया 10-11 लोग बैठे थे and 10-11 people, they start asking question one by one. मैंने कि पिंक बेल्ट को सपोर्ट करना चाहते हैं, इंटरेस्टेड मुझ में पूरे why they want to know my life. Anyways, after that whole 3 hours interview, the person came outside and they said, you know who these people are? He's a Hollywood director, John McCreed. That person is Dana. This person is this. I said, I have no idea who they are. Actually, I know Karan Johar or Yash Chopra. I know only them. He said, he's a Hollywood director. We want to make a movie about you.
Oh, so, wow.
First of all, like you joking, like I was laughing at them. I said, मैं मुर्गा बनाने को मैं मिली San Diego से बुला के मुझे मुर्गा बना रहे हो. नहीं, then they started showing me movies and all, and I was okay, wow, that's really great. But you know, BSR, I again realized at that time that movie, the people will play a role as a fiction. That will definitely get me more fame. That definitely get me more limelight. Me again.
Correct.
What of my thousands of girls those trained, what of their stories, what they're looking at me as a hope that I'll bring some change in the future all together. What about that? Movie, just me, a Hollywood actor, that was never my journey. My journey, what I can do best and we walked together. When I came to India, I thought that all girls are in a cage, like all female in a cage. मुझे उनको निकालना पड़ेगा, खींचना पड़ेगा. When I started that, it was overwhelming journey. Everybody is ready to come out. I don't need to drag. They're running. They need someone to show them a path, that this is a path you should walk, and you reached your destination. And now there are thousands of girls are looking at me with hope. I said, no. I went back inside. I said, I really appreciate your offer, but I don't want you to make a movie. If you really want to help, and because of that sense you are doing it to help, make a documentary about us.
How lovely.
I want real people, real stories, real thing, real situation should go.
Absolutely.
And when it's spread around the world, that our word should go out. And then we should get a help so I can spread that mission more. Right now I'm limited. I want to spread, like there are thousands of girls once I go, they will do that, and that would be the real help by making a documentary, because real faces will go, not a movie. Meri story koi actor acting play kar raha hai. No, I don't want that. I'm not interested. First of all, they were shocked. कि मैं कह रही movie मत बनाओ, documentary बनाओ. They said, do you know the meaning of that? Documentary will get that and movie will get that. Said, I know what get that, but I'm looking at what will support my mission more, movie or documentary. If you want to help, तो हमारी story जाए, हमारे face जाए उस पे. हम अपनी story हम सुना रहे हैं, और हम fact सुना रहे हैं, fiction नहीं सुना रहे हैं. Then this is the help.
Absolutely.
They got agreed. Now they're making a documentary movie about us. I was in LA, shooting was done. And that whole crew is coming in February for 1 month. And they're shooting whole month. करीबन 12 लोग हॉलीवुड से आ रहे हैं. And in that 25,000 females, I'm conducting that event with what you all saw, Facebook page 25,000. The reason Guinness Book of World Record हम इसमें बनाएंगे, but this is also one more reason to spread a word among all females that this is a time to be unified. Once we are unified, then we don't have to beg for a justice. Justice would come to us. And no Nirbhaya, no Asifa, no Sanjali, and no Priyanka Reddy will happen when we are unified. Why we are just looking only our daughter should be protected? Who care about the neighborhood girl? If she is being abused every day, that's not my daughter. How would I care? But you don't know tomorrow if something will happen to your daughter, someone else will close the eyes for her too. If you don't open eyes today for your neighbor.
Let's take a pause here, everybody. I want you to visualize, okay, close your eyes for a moment and visualize that this message of Aparna is reaching to the whole world. 200 plus countries, whichever number of countries are there, each and every person is aware of it. And each and every girl is being aware that she needs to learn these self-defense techniques. She's learning it, she's getting empowered. And let's imagine that the crime rate against women has now come down to 0. How wonderful. This has come down to 0. Let's imagine a world where we see the newspapers and stories and we only see the productive news, and everybody is living with hope, faith, passion, and purpose. And everybody just join me to say Tathastu to our Aparna and Tathastu to everything. Okay, Tathastu, Tathastu. How lovely. Aparna, I mean, it's a massive courage. And I would say the one thing which I pick up from your interview is absolute clarity. Because, you know, I'm sure, I mean, if a Hollywood director would have come to any one of us, we would have said, oh, movies. I mean, bana do jo banana hai. We would have been, right? But you had such a massive clarity that, you know, you said, no, boss, I want it my way, or I don't want it at all. I mean, that requires a lot of clarity, lot of absolute faith in your mission. All right. That kind of a faith and clarity can absolutely move any mountain and everything. And I think that's what the world talks about. Guys, are you loving it? Say yes, if yes. All right. Are you loving it, everyone? Good. So Aparna, let me ask you this, all right? Because, you know, I think it's 10:06. All right. So can we guys continue for another 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Everybody, are you okay? Shall we continue? Oh, lovely, for sure. Fantastic. So Aparna, now I really want you to talk about that, when you started taking this mission, I'm sure, like, after this mission, you just shared that you conducted this march. And what were the hardships you've gone through ever since you left your job and came to this point? Because I really want you to share that hardship with people. I know that you have already shared about what happened at that time, but this time I know that you have gone to many people, approached many people, but then it might have really required a lot of blood and sweat. Am I right? So please share about that.
Hardship is not over, still going on.
Yes. It's a part of the game. Every visionary will have to suffer more, all right, because of their own passion, because they are burning for millions of people, right? So the candle has to burn to give the light. So no problem.
Yeah. No, whenever people throw a stone, just collect them and make a foundation of your castle. There's the way.
Oh, yes.
Use that stones. So when I came back, the first thing, because I had a lot of money at that time, and the one thing, that's the first time I played for this event to get some donations, some help from people. But last 3 years, I've been running this from my own pocket, paying from my own pocket, doing from my own. But the time has come, and I was hoping the 3 years I can run by myself. But after that, I start having help from people. But I found a people, those were appreciating, clapping. But when it comes to help, in a way, when I go, you're amazing, you're inspirational, you're this, and I know who I am. What you can do to be a part of this change. तन देना है, मन देना है, या धन देना है. तीनों में से just I'm there. Like either you can work as a volunteer or you can work. So that is the first hardship that people do not acknowledge. That first hardship is people don't acknowledge this is a problem.
Absolutely. Very true.
Second thing, they talk about why it is happening. They don't talk about what solution can be given.
Very true.
Third is, I was just recently in one speech and they were ki sex education deni chahiye, moral education deni chahiye, ye dena chahiye, wo dena chahiye, isliye ho raha hai. Then they asked me to speak. I said, why don't we talk about what we should do for that rather than why it is happening? Why we talk about problem, we should talk about solution.
Correct.
And that story very close to me, that मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगती है. और ये वाली चीज कि हिटलर जब एक बार जर्मनी में खेल रहे थे, वो सॉरी मेजर ध्यानचंद, हिटलर बड़े फैन हुए उनके गेम के, तो हिटलर ने उसको ऑफर दिया कि जर्मनी में आ जाओ. ध्यानचंद ने कहा नहीं, मैं तो अपने देश की सेवा करूंगा. ध्यानचंद ने कहा कि मैं ये दूंगा वो दूंगा, तेरा देश क्या दे सकता है. ध्यानचंद ने कहा ये मैं नहीं सोचता देश क्या दे सकता है, मैं सोचता हूँ मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ.
How wonderful.
So this is like what we can do. This is the first thing. So that is definitely. Secondly, people think when I started, I will not reach anywhere. People laugh at me. I get so many threat calls. I still do get it. But now I'm becoming more known, popular, especially in North India. So people know about it. So now that people get afraid, but initially I used to get so many threats. They were saying I'm spoiling a society, I'm disbalancing a society, giving these education to women. What do you want, that everybody would become like you, westernized? So this is not about being a westernized. How you think, how you can be proud? I'm not against culture, I'm not against religion, but how can you be proud on something where half part is having a good life and half part is going through so much pain and suffering? यहाँ जो लोग बैठे हैं, और BSR जी मैं आपको ही बोलूंगी कि मैंने काम किया है बिल्कुल ग्राउंड पे जाके, और मैंने जितने भी डिपार्टमेंट के साथ काम किया, चाहे पुलिस के साथ, वुमेन कमीशन के साथ, वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट के नाम पे हो बहुत कुछ रहा है, लेकिन केवल और केवल सरकारी, अगर मैं विभाग की बात करूं या मंत्रालय की बात करूं, केवल पेपर्स पे हो रहा है. वो पेपर्स पे चाहते हैं, अगले दिन अखबार में छपास चाहते हैं, मेरे ट्रेनिंग को फाइल बना के वो केवल अपना प्रमोशन चाहते हैं. They don't want really change anything. When I went to the villages, the situation, you cannot even imagine how horrible situation is. I can't even talk out loud how horrible. क्योंकि मैं बेसिक टीचर्स को जो गांव में पढ़ाती हैं, वहां तो तब मुझे समझ में आया, जो मैंने आपसे पहले कहा था कि 20% केस रजिस्टर्ड है, 80% तो रजिस्टर्ड ही नहीं होते हैं. तब मुझे लगा बहुत बड़ा झूठ है, ऐसा तो हो नहीं सकता. कितने, लेकिन जब मेरे ट्रेनर्स ने, मैंने जाके ट्रेनिंग देने गांव में शुरू करी, गांव में लड़कियों को बताना शुरू करा, उनको सपोर्ट सिस्टम बताने शुरू करे, उनके लिए हेल्पलाइन बतानी शुरू करी, एप्स बतानी शुरू करी। तब वहां मालूम पड़ा कि 14-15 ईयर्स की लड़की को तो मालूम भी है कि इस पे कॉल कर लो, 6-7 साल की बच्ची को तो ये भी नहीं मालूम उसके साथ क्या हो रहा है। When we start training them, it is very, very sad. If someone is emotional, if I tell a story, like I have hundreds of stories, now I start telling that I guarantee if you have really heart, you would cry. Because I saw it, I witnessed it. And I felt so helpless that I cannot save this life who's sitting in front of me and crying, and she is 6 or 7 years old. Own family members, and big number. बिहार में, यूपी में, राजस्थान में, एमपी में, मुझे बहुत, मैं महाराष्ट्र के बारे में ज्यादा नहीं जानती, मैंने यहाँ काफी काम किया है, हालत बहुत ज्यादा खराब है। तो हार्डशिप इज दिस कि मैं पुलिस के साथ काम किया, और मैंने इसलिए काम किया यूपी पुलिस के साथ, बहुत बड़ा काम किया कि पुलिस अगर मिल जाएगी तो डेफिनेटली आई कैन सेव ऑल दीज गर्ल्स, आई कैन गिव देम सम हेल्प। आई सेंट सेकेंड बिगेस्ट पुलिस ऑफिसर ऑफ यूपी, अगर वो किसी एसएसपी को, डीएम को फोन कर दे तो अपने चेयर से खड़ा होके ही बात करेगा, इतनी बड़ी वो सेकंड पर्सन, सेकंड मोस्ट लाइक हाईएस्ट पुलिस ऑफिसर। आई सेंट हर, उनके साथ ही मैं काम कर रही थी, उनको मैंने भेजनी शुरू करी स्टोरीज, डिडंट रिस्पॉन्ड, बट शी वाज रिस्पॉन्डिंग। अपर्णा कितनी लड़कियां ट्रेन करनी, रिपोर्ट भेजो, रिपोर्ट भेजो, रिपोर्ट भेजो। आई वाज डूइंग फ्री ऑन अ जीरो, बट शी वाज आस्किंग मी टू जस्ट सेंड अ रिपोर्ट। एंड एट द एंड, जब मैंने एक लड़की की घटना भेजी जिसने वीडियो बनाया था, और उसका खुद ब्रदर वाज असॉल्टिंग हर, फादर थे नहीं, और मदर ने कहा कि बेटा रोटी खानी है, और अगर इस घर में रहना, मकान में, तो ये तो झेलना पड़ेगा तुझे। एंड व्हेन माय ट्रेनर वेंट देयर, मैंने ट्रेनर को समझा रखा था कि अब जब भी किसी के एक्सप्रेशन बदलते हैं, किसी की आंखों में आंसू आता है, कोई घबराता है, समझ लेना कुछ ना कुछ कहानी है। मैंने तो ऐसे ही बोला था। जब मेरे ट्रेनर से जाना शुरू करा तो वहां एक एक जगह पे हमें इतने लोग मिले, तब मुझे समझ में आया। तो व्हेन आई सी दैट मोर, दैट बूस्ट मी, कि कितने भी प्रॉब्लम हो, कितनी परेशानियां हो, कोई कितने मेरे को कॉल करे, कितना मारने की कोशिश करे। अभी द रीसेंट थिंग, 3 महीने या 4 महीने पहले, मैं एवेंजर चलाती हूँ, बाइक है मेरे पास। जब मैं इंडिया आती हूँ तो मेरे को शौक है बाइक्स का, किसी ने मेरी एवेंजर जला दी पूरी, someone threw a fire on it, because I got already a call before that, and that will happen, and people are, you should be scared. मेरे जो overseas friends हैं बहुत घबराते हैं इस बात से कि क्या होगा। I said so that is a thing I face every other day. So when I see this much of वो सिचुएशन, क्योंकि मुझे भी नहीं मालूम था अगर मैं पिंक बेल्ट मिशन का काम नहीं करती कि सिचुएशन क्या है। मैं जाती हूँ, सबसे बहुत मुश्किल है गुड वर्क करना इंडिया में। मैं मिनिस्टर से मिलने जाती हूँ, एक मिनिस्टर थे, उनके पास में गई, उनको सब कुछ समझा दिया मैंने कि सर आपकी हेल्प चाहिए हमें इसको स्प्रेड करने के लिए। मुझे बोलते हैं, आप सब कुछ सुनने के बाद बोलते हैं ये तो छोड़ो, क्या क्या तुम मुझे तो ये बताओ तुम्हारा क्या इसमें फायदा हो रहा है। मैंने कहा सर मेरा फायदा क्या हो रहा है। देन ही स्टार्टेड सेइंग कि फायदा पैसे मिल रहे होंगे, ये हो रहा होगा, वो हो रहा होगा। सर अकाउंट्स मेरे क्लियर हैं, जेब मैं तो अपने जितनी सेविंग्स आज तक मैं लगा रही हूँ इसमें, वो मेरे को नहीं, बिना फायदे के क्यों करोगी तुम, बिना फायदे के। लास्ट में मैंने कहा सर एक्चुअली बॉलीवुड में मुझे मौका मिल नहीं रहा है, तो शायद पिंक बेल्ट मिशन से फेमस हो जाऊंगी, बॉलीवुड में पहुंच जाऊंगी, इसलिए कर रही हूँ। पूरा कारण यही है। बाद में बोलते हैं वो, जब उन्हें सब समझ में नहीं आया तो वो बाद में बोलते हैं मुझसे, बताओ तो मेरा क्या फायदा होगा अगर मैं कुछ करूं तो, मेरे को क्या मिलेगा। मैंने फाइल बंद करी। मैंने कहा सर अगर इसी सोच के साथ अगर मेरे साथ जुड़ेंगे भी तो मेरे लिए बेकार है आपके साथ जुड़ना। प्रणाम। तो मिनिस्टर्स के साथ तो आप जाओ, मैं 8-8 घंटे बैठी हूँ। मैं एक बार तो सोचिए, मैं देहरादून में गवर्नर से मैं मिलने गई, उसने मुझे बता दिया, मैं पूरी रात गाड़ी चला के सुबह 10 बजे पहुंची। 3-4 दिन तक मेरी बात होती रही कि मैं मिलने आ रही हूँ, ऐसा प्रोजेक्ट है, हम फ्री चलाएंगे आपका, केवल हमें ये साथ चाहिए कि हमें एक्सेस मिल जाए सब जगह पे। मैं अपनी जेब से चलाने को तैयार। मैं वहां पहुंची, पूरी रात गाड़ी चला के 10 बजे पहुंची। वो बंदा बाहर निकल के आता, वो आपका अपॉइंटमेंट कैंसिल हो गया है। मैं आगरा से देहरादून 12 घंटे की ड्राइव करके पहुंची। no, like they don't even good work. First of all, they don't understand, because India, I think, very transitional country. Nobody understand why I'm doing it, especially these people. Those are looking for कि फायदा क्या है, कुछ ना कुछ तो है, अवार्ड्स मिलने, अवार्ड्स के लिए कर रही हो तुम, इसके लिए कर रहे हो, मैंने आपको तो ये बहुत बड़ा मेरे को प्रॉब्लम है. It's really big hardship if the people really willing to help and want to bring some changes. ये जितने भी घटनाएं रोज हो रही हैं, अगर सब मिल के एक बार खड़े हो जाएंगे, खासकर authorities, then I would say things will change. Recently I got a call ki, but I'm telling you that girls, whoever is in this, never, I will say, like, never get scared, because once they're looking for really a victim, they're looking for someone who can suppress, and when you stand very strong, they leave you, they run away, they find someone else.
Very true.
Someone called me and he said कि मैं कल तक ये कर दूंगा, वो कर दूंगा. मैंने कहा भाई कौन है तू? बोलता नहीं, आपको नाम जानने की जरूरत नहीं है. मैंने, मुझे तो मालूम है अपर्णा रजावत हूँ, मैं कहाँ रहती हूँ, सब कुछ तुझे मालूम है. तुझे सब मालूम है मैं कौन हूँ. यहाँ पे who is the coward who is being behind the wire and calling me कि I'll kill you. कोई बात नहीं, मैंने मशीन लगा रखी है, 2 मिनट में मुझे मालूम पड़ जाए कहाँ से. Don't worry, I'll take a Uber, I'm coming to your home, so you save a money also for Uber. Kill me there, okay? Just 2 minutes, be on the phone. And after that, he just quickly, they hung up a phone. Thing is that once I get scared, once I think, you know, that something can happen, and I will not go. मुझे तो चलना है. 2 जुड़ेंगे तो भी मुझे चलना है, 4 जुड़ेंगे तो भी मुझे चलना है. मैं अकेले चली थी, आज 1.5 लाख लोग जुड़ गए मुझसे. अगर
How wonderful. Everybody give a big round of applause for this. Yeah.
So until this country I would not bring any change into this country. Whole life I devoted, I'll do that, because this is the life I dreamed. This is the passion. This is a dream. This is, I would say, that make me discover myself.
That's a super duper awesome.
And this is, I'll continue no matter what. And I know
we salute you, Aparna. We salute you. Right? That's super duper awesome, because you know, having this kind of a real, I would say, confidence on your own mission is very, very rare. And this is what I call people, or tell people, that you know, you need to be ready to sacrifice everything. Okay. And I give the example of the army, like just to save this country, they are ready to sacrifice everything. They are ready to kill themselves or get murdered or whatever. Right? They are just moving ahead in spite of all the fears, challenges. And you are a true soldier. Soldiers are not the ones who just fight on the border. Soldiers are the ones who fight inside the country. Am I right, everybody? Right?
You're not telling the truth behind that.
No,
Guys,
what is
I called from Switzerland when I was coming back. I called BSR at that time, that I'm planning, I'm thinking that. And you were the one who asked me to come and start doing that. So when I say that mother was there, you were also, like, you 2 people are there. Those are really behind me and my powerhouse. And
thank you so much, but I don't remember that conversation. What I said.
I remember I was in Zurich at that time. I came from Jungfrau Mountain, and I called you, and I had a talk. And I know you are busy. So many people are all the time. You are very much involved with. But whenever I feel low, and whenever I talk to you, that gave me again that energy to move ahead for a few months. When
thank you so much. Thank you so much. But
I call you to charge.
But
you're a very special human being, and we are all blessed to have you with us.
But यहाँ पे मैं कहूँगा गुरु तो गुड़ रह गया, चेला शक्कर हो गया.
वो कभी नहीं होगा. आप यहाँ हो, आपको सैल्यूट है. हम डेफिनेटली बड़े बने छोटे बने ये नहीं, लेकिन आपकी जो एनर्जी है, आपका जो ऑरा है, nobody can copy that. Nobody can have it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But you know, it's in fact, this is like listening to your whole story. I'm so inspired. You will see me doing so much now, because you know, this story is, I mean, I also, guys, I know Aparna for the last, I think 5-6 years or maybe more. I think 2010 onwards, I know you, right? It's been 8-9 years now.
9 years.
And in the last 8-9 years, we have spoken many times, and but the true story I'm also learning today. I mean, I'm also knowing today. So this is as surprising for me as it is for you. Okay. And सच में अपर्णा जितनी गहराई है इसमें और जितना ज्यादा thought है इसमें, I think this can only be done by a person who just knows how to follow the heart, because people with the mind cannot really do this. Mind will produce so much of fears, mind would project a lot of difficulties and challenges, but then heart only knows how to flow. All right. And guys, that's what has been one of the teachings which we always talk in thought and life mastery, that I am more than enough, no matter who am I. Okay. I'm more than enough. But most of the people live with a belief system that I'm not enough. Some people live with the belief that I'm enough. But you know, I just want to tell you, whoever you are, wherever you are more than enough. Yes, you just need to discover your vision, why you are born. The day you will get to know that, nothing will stop you, right? And that's so true with Aparna. That's so true with Spurti we met the other day. That's so true with Fabio, whom we met yesterday. And that's so true with each and every one of you, right? And you know, when you listen to these kind of stories, never, I know that you are feeling inspired, I know that you are feeling you know, charged up, but I also want to ask you that, what are you doing after every story? Are you taking the action after every story? Now many of you are still, you know, thinking, what action should I do? I say the biggest action that you can do is just probably spread the word. So I'm going to share this video with you tomorrow. And I really want your commitment right now that you are going to spread it to minimum at least 20 WhatsApp groups which you have in your mobile. Can you really give me that commitment, everybody? All right. Can we do at least this much? Wherein Aparna is putting her life at risk. She is putting so much at risk. She has left a job which was paying her 75 lakh rupees or more, right? All the you know, travels and luxuries, that was additional 75,000 she was getting in her pocket, and most of the other money, and she has left all those things to live for others, right? That requires a big heart and big mind. All right. So everybody, please commit, and don't only commit here. Okay. Don't forget, don't dare to forget this one. Okay. Because I know many times you commit and tomorrow morning you forget. It's not that intentional forgetfulness. Intentionally आप कभी भूलना नहीं चाहते. I want you to write a big message yourself, or request everybody to watch this interview no matter what happens, and request them also to do the same thing. Because जब तक आप personalized message नहीं लिखोगे ना, तब तक आपके लोग इसको नहीं देखेंगे खोल के. अगर आपने मेरा link as it is forward कर दिया कहीं पे, it is not going to happen. You need to request people, you need to call 10, 20 people, because it will inspire your brothers, sisters. It might save the life of your sister, your mother, or your any friend. Okay. And this is the matter of every house. Okay. Some of us has taken so much of Aparna kind of person has taken so much of stand. It's our duty and responsibility to at least back her. Okay. I was actually not knowing the intensity of this mission so far. All right. Because, you know, we got to speak around 3-4 months ago. And she was, I think at that moment, where were you? Hello? Where were you, Aparna? Yeah. Where were you 3-4 months ago? When we spoke last? When we spoke last over the phone?
I think I was in America at that time.
Yes. So you were there. So from there, we got a chance to speak. And that time I was like, she was in America. She was still traveling. So I thought she's part-time doing it. But today I'm realizing the intensity of this mission. All right. And Aparna, I tell you on behalf of everybody, we are all with you. And we will do everything possible to spread the words about it. And if required, coming there. On 16th of January, I'm in Agra conducting a training program. Yes, okay. If you're there, we will meet.
Oh, yes, that would be great. That's a wonderful.
Oh, wonderful.
I do have some people from America. I would love them to meet you, because
amazing.
You're my inspiration. So they would love to see you for sure.
Durvesha Adav, my friend and a brain behind many of our campaigns, is also from Agra. He would also love to meet you. He's just typing on, there.
Okay.
How lovely. Okay. Great, everybody. So is that the deal, everybody? Can you commit? Just go ahead and say, I commit. Okay. And please don't forget this commitment, because, you know, when you lose your commitment, you lose your character, you lose your intensity, you lose your life, you lose your goodwill. You are making a weak life. And I know that you are not here to make a weak life. You are here to make a strong life. Am I right or wrong? Okay. So yes, so much of commitment. Aparna, I would like you to give each and everybody, what are your 3 top mantras which keep you going so that everybody can take it. And I think I'll have to conduct the second round of interview as well very soon, right? So yeah, tell me.
The first thing I would say that's never give up.
Absolutely.
Because when it failures comes, you think that life is over. But when you just go further and get the better opportunity, you look back and then you realize, see why that happened to me. शायद मेरे नहीं होता कि मैं आर्मी ऑफिसर या किसी फोर्स में होती हूँ, शायद पूरी लाइफ में वही गुजार देती, या फिर मैं डांस कोरियोग्राफर होती जो आज मैं कर रही हूँ वो सारी फेलियर्स के बाद नहीं कर रही होती, और या फिर मैं सब कुछ छोड़ के बिल्कुल सोच लेती अब तो सब वही बनना था, ये खत्म हो गया. सो नेवर गिव अप. यू नेवर नो, जस्ट कीप मूविंग, यू डोर विल ओपन. And
you don't know which door will open. Yeah,
you never know. You have to leave first door, then when you move forward, then you get. अगर एक ही डोर को पकड़े रहोगे तो दूसरा कभी नहीं खुलेगा.
Very true.
That's I would say. And I would say every mistake teach you something. So learn from your past mistakes and move forward. And third mantra is just be courageous and believe in yourself, whatever you do. If you feel you are right, then things will happen right to you.
Absolutely. How wonderful. And what I learned from this whole conversation are these things, okay? The first thing, you've got to find your vision to find it. Number 1, to join somebody else's mission. That is the easiest. You join somebody else's mission and slowly and slowly that becomes your mission. The number 2, okay, is you have a coach and go through some workshops like my workshop, which is you find the pain of your heart and you meet that kind of an incident and you find your purpose. So first thing is, my dear friends, look at that pain which is really troubling you and be with that pain for some time. I'm sure something will be discovered. So that is what first thing. Second thing, which I really want to understand from this interview, that every legend goes through a lot of hardships, lots and lots of hardships. And if you are scared to face, it will be hard tomorrow. Okay, no questions asked about it. So if you are scared before taking the step towards your future, if you are scared before trying to do something big, if you are thinking too much, what will happen to my family? Trust life, guys. Trust life. If you are born on this planet, God has created you. He will give you the food. He will give you the shelter. The only problem why we are suffering is because of our desires are too many now. Okay. So second thing, just follow your heart. The third thing which I learned from Aparna is think super duper big, right? Because, you know, at this, she just started in 2016. Okay. And in just the kind of speed she is going through, knocking the doors of politicians, knocking the doors of all these bureaucrats and police. I mean, it is not that easy. How many of you would love to go to meet a politician for your work? Many of you would not have even believed that they will meet you, right? But still approaching, driving alone for 16 hours, taking the help, the doubts on you that you want to take money or probably you want to get the fame, dealing with all those difficult situations is awesome. So guys, let's challenge ourselves to do something. Whether you do it for the society like Aparna is doing or not, at least do for yourself, because you know that you are super duper special and you have something in you. Because without that, you are not born to just be an ordinary person, like you take the birth and then go to the school and then finally find a job and then get married and produce kids and make them go to the school. You and I are not born for that. I mean, that is just because, okay, in order to make a system in the world, those are just the systems and we might need to abide by the system. But then that's not the reason we are born. Am I right? So let's take a commitment that we all do it. Few people want to speak right now, okay? 1 or 2 people just raised the request to speak. I give the chance to 2 people or 3 people to speak for 1 minute about this call, about what has happened. So anybody who would like to speak, please raise your hand, all right? 1 or 2 people, okay? Don't allow yourself to get pressed. Otherwise, situation will definitely defeat, right? Anybody who wants to speak? If nobody, I'm all right. Santosh Yale wants to speak, so I'm allowing you to talk. Santosh, go ahead. Santosh, you can speak, right?
Hello, Apu ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
This is
Yes,
wonderful.
we can.
Thank you, BSR sir, for providing this opportunity to us. It's
Thanks so much.
really inspiring after hearing each word of you. For last 1 hour, I still to take my dinner. I didn't, touch to look at that because your voice, your words are continuously, pumping everybody. I think everybody.
Wow.
How wonderful.
I'm
How
honored.
Cause and the purpose you are working, it's
So,
really amazing. And that is by heart, I'm telling, it's very, very required. I'm there with
awesome.
a pink belt mission with my all energy, all my positivity. As we already had that positive vision for zero crime. BSR sir has already practiced.
yes,
So
that
I
should
thank
be,
you,
that
BSR sir,
should be
and
yes.
thank you, Aparna ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wonderful to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Santosh Bhai, for sharing this, and spread the word about it. And do update me tomorrow. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, anybody else who wants to talk? Okay. I think Digvijay was asking me. Okay, he seems to be. Digvijay, you are invisible, my dear friend. I'm not able to see your. I'm not able to see your hand. So you are invisible. I don't know how to allow you. It is your everyday problem. Fix something on your computer, because every time you come, he's actually invisible. I don't see him in any of my lists, but I can see his messages, right? So anybody else? Yeah, we have Dr. Jitendra Kumar who wants to speak. So Jitendra, you can go ahead and speak, my dear friend. Unmute yourself and speak.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Jitendra.
Aparna ma'am, good evening.
Good evening.
मैम पूरे वेबिनार में मुझे एक सबसे बड़ी चीज जो सीखने को मिली है आपसे, योर करेज। एंड अभी अभी कुछ समय से मैं पब्लिक के बीच में जाकर ग्राउंड पे काम करना और ग्राउंड की ऑब्जेक्शंस और रिजेक्शंस के बीच में मुझे खुद को फियर जनरेट हो रहा था। तो आपकी पूरी स्टोरी जानने के बाद मैं दोबारा से अपने मिशन पे आने के लिए प्रेरित हुआ हूँ।
And Dr. Jitendra, you are facing those challenges, and I told you, वो challenges कुछ भी नहीं है, छोटे-छोटे challenges are crush them, my dear friend, crush them. All right. So good. Thank you so much for sharing. Ratnesh Kumar Rai. Okay, you are the last person probably. Digvijay, you will have to probably type your message, whatever you want to speak, because I don't know how to allow you. Ratnesh, go ahead and raise your. Yeah, you can speak, my dear friend. Ratnesh, we are not able to hear you. Yes, you are unmute, but we are not able to hear you. Oh, Digvijay has written such a beautiful summary. You can read, Aparna. he is the gentleman who writes. Ratnesh, we are not able to hear you, my friend. Okay, so no problem. All right, everybody. So I think we are short of time now. And if you all want, do you want me to invite Aparna again in the month of January after our meeting in Agra? Would you like me to invite her? If yes, then go ahead and type yes, so that we can have another round of inspiring session wherein she can share how she's going for everything else, how she's organizing such big kind of workshops, because I know many of you really have really want to know that how these things are happening. How can a person do so many things in such a short span of time, right? Lovely. So Aparna, you have to come and once again share your wisdom with us in the month of January, probably mid-January or last end of January. I'll let you know. And that's it. So thank you so much. So everybody, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Please stay true to your commitment. If you have any last question from Aparna, I would be more than excited to ask her on your behalf. All right. So if anybody has, right. Aparna, one of the questions which people might have is, can we be a part of your Pink Wealth missions, that Guinness Book of World Record I think Jitendra is saying, I want to be there in Agra, or somebody
That would
says,
be great.
how to help a volunteer.
That would be, I will invite all of you because I'm a one-man army and I need a people like us, like you. If you are a part of this webinar, you all have the same spark as us, me and BSR. That's why you're sitting here. No one gave even a 5 minutes if they don't have that spark we are living in. So you all have the same spark as us. You need to fuel it. You need to lit up more strongly.
Absolutely.
What we are doing. So I would say you all are invited. Come on 19th February, Agra. There is national media, international media is coming. Hollywood crew is coming for whole February. You can be a part of that documentary shooting.
Awesome.
And that would be great to have people like us, like me. And
let's go.
BSR said 300 people can change whole world. Come on, change whole world. Come here, join my all welcome.
How wonderful. Aparna, last thing, I want you to type your Instagram, Facebook, and all those IDs where people can follow you and connect with you. Right? Can you go to the chat window and type that?
If you write on a Google Aparna Rajawat, everything comes usually. But let me just check how to do that.
Don't need any introduction anymore.
No.
I think Aparna Rajawat, you
Aparna Rajawat. Let me see. That's
go ahead and search for. So thank you so much. So by the time Aparna is typing in everybody, I want you to share everybody one learning which you had from this interview on the chat box so that Aparna can also really go back with even more energy to do this kind of a massive work, right? Go ahead and share one learning of yours before you sign off, okay? All right. Never give up. So Sahil, I'll answer your question. SMS me, right? SMS me, okay? That is not going to happen in February, March, or anytime soon. It will happen probably after April. That is about one of the workshops. Thank you so much, Ningara. So simply mind-blowing session. Never give up. What can we do? Okay, Instagram, Aparna ka Instagram आपने देखा होगा. Durvesh has already shared. Okay, learn from failures. हर failure से चलो. Emmanuel says, एकला चलो. Never give up. Follow your passion. One learning. When you get meaning to live, nothing can stop you. How wonderful. Yes, that's the purpose. Follow your heart. Hardship is a constant. Yes, hardship is going to be there. If you really want a peaceful life, then you need to die so that everything will be peaceful around you. Be bold and brave to face all challenges. That's awesome. Follow your vision. So courageous. Never give up. Every bend is not the end. So nice. Lovely. Live meaningful life. Awesome, Sudesh, right? So everybody, thank you so much for joining us. First of all, Aparna, super inspiring. Continue this work with more energy, more excitement. And whenever you need any help from me or my whole community, we are just a phone call away or a message away. Just let us know. And I'll personally try to be there on 19th of February. I'll block my calendar. Sudesh, go ahead and block my calendar for 19th of February. Let's go to Agra. Let's enjoy.
Having you as a guest of honor would be an honor for all of us. You're gonna boost 25,000 girls like anything. BSR having you will be a dream come true for me. Seriously.
You know, Aparna, बचपन से आज तक ताजमहल देखने की इच्छा थी, लेकिन अब लग रहा है कि जल्दी जनवरी में भी देखने को मिलेगा, फरवरी में भी देखने को मिलेगा.
It would be really means a lot if you will be there. Means a lot.
Thank you so much, and it's going to be really massive for us also. I mean, I would like to see it. I don't want to just see it on the video. I want to see it live. Okay, so great, everybody. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Let's say one last time. Thank you, Aparna, for this session. Go ahead and type. Thank you, Aparna. Thank you, Aparna. Thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Aparna. And thank you.
No, I would say thank you for having me on this interview, introducing with all these people and spreading my message to them too. So that is another documentary for me. It's another big opportunity to spreading this. And you have been such one of the most important men in India for me. And I'm really glad to have you in my life. Thank you for doing that.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And I'm going to upload this video probably on YouTube as well. So whenever you get it, Please spread it. And at the same time, please share this link. I'll be sharing tomorrow itself a link which can be circulated. Please stay true to your commitment and never give up. Think super big, because you are born to be a superstar. God bless you. Thank you so much, Aparna, and thank you so much, everybody, once again. God bless you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone, and thanks for joining. Thanks.
Thank you.